What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sparky CJ here, back again with another PokeTalk episode 33. Today's episode, it's not about Pokemon champions, that is my thumbnail in the background, but it's about the Pokemon League. I wish I would have found a better picture for this, but it's pretty cool. I guess what I'm going to talk about with the Pokemon League is more both anime and game-wise, but I'm going to start with the anime and how Ash went through all that with the Pokemon League. So start off in Kanto. First, Pokemon League is really after obtaining all your 8 gym badges, you go and try to be, I guess, the best that ever was. You know what I'm saying? Try to be the Pokemon League champion. Even though you don't end up, I guess you don't end up challenging the Elite Four, because I guess that's a story for another day if Ash will ever challenge the Elite Four. But we start off with the Kanto. You got Ash. Ash, damn, my bad. With the Kanto League, being that it was the first Pokemon League, it was pretty cool. Ash had his Muk. I remember his Muk going up against that Bellsprout, but first the Bellsprout went up against the Pikachu. That was pretty cool. The Bellsprout just kept like its Vine Whipping or something like that, kept trying to hit it with his roots, and people just like dodge. And then Bellsprout did like an ultimate kick, and then freaking pop Pikachu on the top of the head, and then freaking Muk came through and then like this Muk, and then covered it up. But you kind of make his way how like Ash, defeated trainer after trainer after trainer. His Krabby evolved into a Kingler. No, was it on the? Yeah, actually no, it wasn't. It was the Johto one. Wait, actually no, it was during Johto. No, it was Kanto. Well, yeah, Krabby was stuck in the Whirlpool against an Executor, and it evolved. And then when it defeated Executor, it got some enough experience points. It lowered him to a Kingler, but I'm assuming that was actually the. Oh yeah, I think that was the Orange Islands. That was the Orange Islands against Misty, or like during the time when he was going to go up against Misty. You guys can correct me on that about that. But Ash met a friend by the name of Richie, who he was matched up, and Richie was like, "Oh, Ash, I don't want to fight you, man. We're friends. I really don't want to fight you." Ash gets Team Rocket steps in and causes Ash to be late for his match against Richie. Pidgeotto is tired out, so he really can't. He can't use Pidgeotto, so it's kind of messed up about that. But then, well, it was Pidgeotto because he still had it. It haven't evolved yet. It evolved after. Yeah, it did, because I remember when he was like, he had it, because it's the only flying type. It's the only flying type Pokemon he had at the time to carry him to get there. And Ash lose because his Charizard did not want to battle. I feel that was a really messed up way to have him lose. Come on, Ash. He used Squirtle, he used Charizard, and he used. I want to say he used Pikachu, because Richie used his Charmander, he used his Pikachu, and he used his Butterfree. So I feel like Ash could use 3 other Pokemon and still lost. But no, they had to make Ash lose very messed up. Charizard attack. No, Charizard, he don't want to battle, and you technically lose because your Pokemon does refuse to battle. So he lose that and leaves. I believe Ash finished in top, 16. What's so crazy is Gary lost before him, so Ash can take on Gary then. But we go into Johto. Ash takes on Gary and beat him. And I'm assuming Ash made it to, top 8. I forgot how Ash lost. I know on Kanto he lost to Richie. You go to Hoenn, he lost to the guy with the Meowth. You go to Sinnoh, he lost to Tobias. You go to Unova, and he lost to Cameron, that only had 5 Pokemons. If I had to say which one was my favorite, which one out of all the Pokemon Leagues was my favorite, I love Sinnoh. Sinnoh was pretty cool because Ash, went back to his roots and used all his Pokemons, but still lost to a guy who had, I guess, theoretically 6 legendaries, but only used 2 legendaries, and that's all he needed to be Ash. If you go into, I think it was named Morrison. No, I think Morrison was the samurai dude that also was Ash's friend. He was like, Ash, I don't want to battle you, man. And when it started off, Ash was whooping his tail. And he was like, dude, snap out of it. We're having a battle. He was like, oh, snap, my bad. And he snapped, and then he finally, I guess, played for real. And I remember his Matank evolved into a Metagross, and, he still lost. But, like, Metagross, he was putting in so much work on Ash's team until, like, I think eventually his Metagross had a freaking crack in his freaking head. And he had his Pokemon keep attacking the crack. And Metagross was like, oh, I can't take it no more. I'm down for the count. Wait, I'm assuming he lost in what Johto gets to do with Blaziken. Cause I remember they did kind of show that off and do it at Blaziken. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming I think that was a dude Ash lost to with the Blaziken. I said Johto, Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh was pretty awesome. He was dealing with the dude with Trick Room, Dusknoir whooping everybody's butt until he eventually took him out. I think with his Gible, biting people, and then finally successfully using Draco Meteor. He went up against a dude with a Kricketune, and his Koalava had Aerial Ace, which he didn't really. Koalava didn't even need Aerial Ace because it was already. So the fire type attacks was already super effective against the Kricketune, which was a bug type. You got that match. I mean, I know he had other. I know he had like one more, but either way, I mean, I love Sinnoh Pokemon, the Sinnoh's Pokemon League. Unova, he went up against not King is his Japanese name, but I freaking forgot old dude's name, but he had the Sulk. Crocodile had freaking Aerial Ace and Clothesline Salt to knows what, I don't even know. And then Cameron thought he had to bring 5 Pokemon, so he only had 5. Freaking Ash was winning it, and then Riolu had to evolve into Lucario and pull away with the victory. I mean, also about Kanto, Richie lost to that girl who had an Ivysaur, so that's one thing. And then now we're in Kalos, which, everything is to be determined. TBA, no matter TBD. But that's all I have to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and catch you guys later. Deuces.